Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
It's a very nice class going on. Thank you very much for the wonderful knowledge. I have got a small doubt. There are certain people who are following the path of Vipassana. That is a technique given by Buddha.
Okay.
So I just want to know what is the, people say that is also a technique for getting liberation. So I just want to know what are the additional benefits of following this path of Bhakti Yoga as prescribed in Bhagavad Gita as compared to that technique which the others are following.
Yes, Prabhu. So, as per Bhagavad Gita, there are two ways of worshipping. So, Arjuna himself asks, Krishna in the 12th chapter, first slokam. Evam satata yuktaye bhaktastvam paripasade echapi aksharam avyaktam tesam ke yoga vittam. So, those who worship you as a person, bhaktas means they have to worship Krishna as a person, the devotee. We have to be devotee of Krishna. So Krishna is the supreme person. So that's why Purushottama. Purushottama means supreme person. So, and also Krishna can be worshipped as evam satata yuktaye bhaktastvam paripasade echapi aksharam avyaktam. So unmanifested. So inconceivable, unmanifested form. That means without any form also Krishna can be worshipped. So that some religions, they don't accept a form for God. So that is the worshipping the Viswarupa, basically the universal form. So that way both are possible. But Krishna is saying that Mayavesya Mano Yemam. So the Shraddhaya Parayopeta Teme Yukta Tamo Madagam. Nitya Yukta Upasate. So Mayavesya Mano Yemam Nitya Yukta Upasate Shraddhaya Parayopeta Teme Yukta Tamo Madagam. So those who fix their mind upon me and they are engaged in direct worshipping me as a person, I consider them to be the most perfect. But those who worship other way also, the impersonal feature also, they will also come to me. Etvaksharam anirdesyam avyaktam pariyupasate sarvatragam achintyam cha kutastam achalam dhruvam sanniyamyendriya gramam sarvatra samabuddhayaga te prapnuvanti mameva sarvabhuta hiterata. So they also come to me, but that path is very difficult, very troublesome. So klesyo adhiga taragatesam avyakta sakta chetasam avyaktahi gatigi dukkam dehamadvir avap. So we are talking about their techniques, different techniques, other different people they follow. But this technique, this what we are doing with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, it's so much fun, so much enjoyment when we chant and dance and sing and glorify Krishna's name. So our mind is so much filled with love towards Krishna. As we discussed today, that bhakti is the main thing with which only we can go to Krishna. So those who worship the other way also, ultimately at the end they have to come towards Krishna and they need to develop that bhakti and go to Krishna. But why to spend so much time? Why to struggle? So directly we can just go to Krishna. So nachirena adhigacchati. Yoga yukto munihi brahma nachirena adhigacchati. So that's what Krishna is saying. If we engage in this kind of worship, directly worshipping him as a person, then we will achieve Brahman, that is Krishna's abode, very, very quickly. Otherwise, the other way of worshipping is dukkham. It brings us distress and misery, all such things. So that way, for us, since we have got this opportunity to study Bhagavad Gita and realize that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, so we are worshipping in this way. So others who don't have, that way everybody is ultimately worshipping Krishna only, different ways. But we are worshipping in the very fast way, very quick way. Just quick, directly we can go to Krishna. Hare Krishna. You understand that, bro?
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Thank you.